First introduced in 1886 in Atlanta, Georgia, by pharmacist Dr. John Stith Pemberton, the iconic American brand is recognized instantly around the globe. With more than 2,800 products available in more than 200 countries, Coca-Cola is the largest beverage manufacturer and distributor in the world and one of the largest corporations in the United States. On average, more than 10,000 soft drinks from Coca-Cola are consumed every second of every day. Over the past 60 plus years, Coca-Cola has invested unfathomable amounts of money to ensure that people crave their core products. And that investment has often come in forms far more devious than most would imagine. Despite its popularity and investments, Coca-Cola has been accused of unethical behavior in several areas, including product safety, anti-competitiveness, racial discrimination, channel stuffing, distributor conflicts, intimidation of union workers, pollution, depletion of natural resources, and health concerns. The company has dealt with a number of these issues, some via private settlements and some via court battles, while others remain unresolved. Although its handling of different ethical situations has not always been lauded, there's a dark history behind this world-famous drink. Did you know the ingredients of the first Coke drink contained red wine mixed with cocaine? The original recipe for the syrup is said to have contained alcohol, selling it as a medicine thought to cure headaches, heartburn, and nausea. We will discuss many of these interesting facts in this video, so make sure to stay to the end so you don't miss any. We cover topics related to business and finance, so if you enjoy business content, consider subscribing or liking the video. I spent a lot of time researching these stories and only a small percentage of my viewers are subscribed. It's free and you can always change your mind. The drink Coca-Cola was originated in 1886 by Atlanta pharmacist John S. Pemberton at his Pemberton Chemical Company. Pemberton's inspiration for the drink was a popular concoction called Vin Mariani, invented in France. It was a mixture of Bordeaux red wine and cocaine. John S. had made many mixing experiments and reached his goal during May, but the new product was as yet unnamed and uncarbonated. He began to make the original beverage at his chemical company. Originally containing both cocaine and forms of caffeine, the drink was marketed as a brain tonic to relieve ailments like headaches and exhaustion. Sounds crazy, right? But it wasn't that absurd for the times. Pemberton based the drink on cocaine from the cocoa leaf and caffeine-rich extracts of the cola nut. The drug was added in minute amounts of around 9 milligrams per glass and was touted at the time as a substitute for alcohol and was said to cure opium addiction. However, the US, especially the Deep South, was in the midst of an anti-alcohol movement. This gave Pemberton the idea of creating a drink for those who were abstinent. The recipe for Coca-Cola removed the alcohol present in Pemberton's previous drink recipe for Pemberton's French wine Coca as soon as prohibition legislation had been passed in Atlanta, Georgia. The original recipe was initially sold as a patent medicine in soda fountain stores with the claim that it would be a remedy for ailments including heartburn, nausea, and headaches. He took the flavored syrup that he had created to his neighborhood pharmacy, where it was mixed with carbonated water and considered excellent by those who sampled it. The cocaine in the beverage was replaced by carbonated liquid, making it the commercial soda it is today. Frank M. Robinson, Pemberton's business partner and bookkeeper, came up with the name Coca-Cola, as well as the trademarked logo and the design that everyone knows so well. Robinson chose the name Coca-Cola because of its two main ingredients, coca leaves and cola nuts, and because of its alliteration. John Pemberton took a break and left Robinson to properly promote the product. Pemberton's creation wasn't his for long, as investors soon jumped in on the potential of the beverage. An expansion took off past the territory of Atlanta. Before he died in 1888, just 2 years after formulating what was to become the world's #1 selling sparkling beverage, Dr. Pemberton sold portions of his business to various parties, with the majority of the interest sold to Atlanta businessman Asa G. Candler. Despite being invented by John Pemberton, it was actually Asa Griggs Candler who brought Coca-Cola to the masses. Having bought Coca-Cola from Pemberton in 1888 for almost $550 or £421, he marketed it aggressively, making millions in return. He secured complete ownership in exchange for the business and incorporated the Coca-Cola Company the following year. The trademark Coca-Cola was registered in the U.S. Patent Office in 1893. Under Candler's leadership, the distribution of Coca-Cola expanded to soda fountains beyond Atlanta. In 1894, influenced by the growing demand for Coca-Cola and the desire to make the beverage portable, Joseph Biedenhahn installed bottling machinery in the rear of his Mississippi soda fountain, becoming the first to put Coca-Cola in bottles. The first marketing efforts in Coca-Cola history were executed through coupons promoting free samples of the beverage. Considered an innovative tactic back in 1887, couponing was followed by newspaper advertising and the distribution of promotional items bearing the Coca-Cola script to participating pharmacies as soon as it became incredibly popular among people all over Georgia. But when Candler took over, sampling was taken up a notch, and by the 1890s, Coca-Cola was handing out complimentary tickets to redeem at soda fountains. Between 1886 and 1913, 1 in 9 Americans received a free sample of Coca-Cola. In the 1980s, Coca-Cola became Coca-Cola Enterprises Incorporated, a public company. Although Coca-Cola is of course a public company, it is not a political organization. However, over the years, its identity as a multinational corporation so closely correlated with the US has led it to become a political symbol. Along the way to get to a multi-billion-dollar company, the Coca-Cola enterprise managed to drain the usable water from the cities or rural villages of countries like India and Mexico for their bottling services. Not only was Coca-Cola rigorously expanding their product to groups of people that literally worship it under the false claim that it has healing properties, an idea propagated by Coca-Cola, but they also mistreated the environment in the same areas. In the 1960s, Coca-Cola released advertisements in Central America that targeted indigenous cultures and advertised the health benefits of Coca-Cola. This, in conjunction with the religious organizations, integrated their product into the religious aspects of the indigenous populations. Even today, there is a church in Chiapas, Mexico, that uses Coke as a religious drink, saying it has magical properties. Their unethical and relentless treatment of their workers or consumers extends decades long and continues today in a variety of deplorable actions. The dark history of the Coca-Cola Company will make you think twice before you lean back and open happiness, as their former slogan eloquently puts it. Coca-Cola has since promised to start being more environmentally friendly and to replace all the water they use as they use it. But we can only believe that once we actually see it happen. Do you find the history of Coca-Cola surprising? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you learned something new from this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see our new videos. We make deep dives like this every week where we uncover the secrets of money and business.